The key to your success is going to be in memorizing the pitch and sticking to it. It's one of the hardest things to do, but it's going to guarantee you success. This pitch has been used by our company for 6 years, has a proven track record, so I highly recommend memorizing the pitch and sticking to it. Let's break it down. I'm going to break the pitch into a couple sections. One is going to be the introduction, so just walking up to people and introducing yourself. The second part is the overview of the pitch. You're going to give the customer a little overview of what you're going to talk to them about. The third will be the specifics of what you're offering them. The fourth is questions and answers, so I'm sure they're going to be asking you lots of questions, and your job is to answer them and make them feel like you have heard them. And then the last part is the close. So let's go ahead and get started with the introduction. Just walk up to someone. If you're on the street, you're just going to say hello. If you're in a business, this would be a really good way to start. You can say, "Hi, I'm Crystal and I represent Dermafill in Burbank, and I wanted to let your staff know that Dermafill is offering them 80% off their services." So you're going to wait for a response. They'll usually ask what the deal is. You can try to get them to let you speak with the office staff, and if you don't feel like that's a go-ahead, just go ahead and pitch them first, and then maybe they'll like it so much that they'll be into bringing their staff over. So you can do it that way, or if you're on the street, you can just say, "Hi, my name's Crystal. Have you ever been into Dermafill?" So we move right to here and just hand them the gift card. So either way, you can just say, "Have you ever been in?" Well, and then hand them the gift card. That's your starting off point. You're going to wait for a response, maybe a nod or whatever, so that you can tell that they're with you. So once you've said, "Have you ever been in?" wait for a yes or a no, or something that lets you know that they're hearing you before you move on. So that's your introduction. The second part is the overview. Before you get into what the basics are, please make sure that the card is in their hand. It needs to be in their hand and open. This keeps them connected to you, and they're able to see what you're talking about. So start off with, Dermafill in Burbank is inviting new customers to come in and get 80% off. You get everything on here, all 4 visits. And as I'm saying everything on here, all 4 visits, I'm pointing down the menu and showing them the number 4 with my fingers. That is the overview. That's the basic gist. So Dermafill in Burbank is inviting new customers to come in and get 80% off. You get everything on here, all 4 visits. It's simple. So just wait for a response. Basically they're probably going to give you a nod or whatever so that you can tell that they're with you. Wait for that. Make sure that you give that pause before you move forward into explaining it. Then you're going to move into the specifics. Visit 1, you get blah, 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 blah. Visit 2, you get. Visit 3 is a visit 4. You get all 4 visits, everything listed on here, and I'm pointing to the visits up and down. Normally these services are over $500, but today for new local customers, you get everything for $59. Period. Don't speak after that. This is your money sentence. After you give them the 1, 2, 3, 4, you want to end with this sentence. Normally these services are over $500, but today for new local customers, you get everything for $59. And then you disengaged. You just offered them something great. You need to give them time to process it and want it. So do not speak again until they respond to you. We always say this is where the sales game starts. The next person to speak after you say $59 loses. So if you keep continuing on and try to sell them, they're going to feel that you're pushy and you're going to lose their interest. So you need to now turn the tables. You got to get them asking you questions. They're interested. You've just offered them something fantastic. Please memorize this sentence. This is in your pitch. Just end with $59. Bucks makes it sound like a little bit less than dollars. So you get everything for $59. So what's going to happen next is you're going to move into the question and answer phase. So it's your turn to stop talking and start listening and answer their questions. You're going to show them photos, talk about how nice it is, and give them time to soak it in. Answer any questions they have before moving on and tell them how they can get the deal. So Don't move on until you've answered all their questions. Generally, they'll say something like, "What's the catch?" And you can say something like, "Well, they just want to get new customers in, and this is a great way to do it. It's a promotional offer, and they're just hoping you're going to love them so much that you're going to come back." Show them the photos. Give them time to envision being there. And when you feel that the time is right and that their questions have subsided, you can move on to the "here's how it works" sentence. So this is what you say. Here's how it works. You can go cash, check, or credit, and you'll get a card like this to take home with you. All you have to do is call the spa directly to book your appointments by giving them your card number. You're going to flip over the card and show them where it is on the bottom below the policies. And then you can say, you have 6 months to use your 4 visits, and you can go in any order that you would like. And they'll be looking at the policies by this time, and they'll probably ask more questions about the policies. So keep answering their questions before moving on. Now, as you can see up here when I said here's how it works, you can go cash, check, or credit, and you will get a card like this to take home with you. This is positive language. So I kind of touched on this before. You're offering them something. So instead of saying you can buy it by paying with cash, check, or credit, and after you purchase it, I'll give you this. These two words are more empowering. You can go cash, check, or credit, and you'll get. So avoid words like buying or worse, selling. You can go cash, check, or credit, and you'll get a card like this to take home with you. All you have to do is call the spa directly to book your appointments by giving them your card number. It's really simple. Make it all seem very simple and easy. So again, they'll be looking at the policies. They'll probably ask you a little bit about them. Make sure that you review all the policies on the back of your spa card so that you know how to answer the questions. So then after you've told them how it is and how it works, you've listened to all their questions that come after that. So once the questions start, you're going to have to move them to the close if they haven't already said, "Oh, I want it." So ask for the sale. I think this is where people lose sales all the time. They forget to ask for the sale. You have to ask for their business. So you can say something like, "So, would you like to try it out?" And if they say yes, great. Get their paperwork started. And then as you're doing that, you can start trying to upsell them. Did you want to get a gift for someone else? Maybe you can offer them the special, like, today if you buy 3, we're throwing in a 4th one for free. People love to get pampered. Or do you have any birthdays coming up? So that's a great time to upsell. Again, so as you're preparing the paperwork, ask them again, would you like to go cash? Remember, the word is go, not pay. Would you like to go cash, check, or credit? And then start filling out the paperwork and hand them the invoice to fill out. And show it to them. Okay, I'll just need your name, address, and phone number on the top here, and point to the top of the invoice. This information goes to the spa, so you'll already be on file when you call to book your appointments. So after they finish filling it out and you take their payment, just remind them again about that 6-month expiration date. That's really important. People forget. And then just say, "Thank you. Here's your gift card. Enjoy your services." It's really fantastic. It's very, very, very easy. So that's the close. Remember, you have to ask for the sale by saying something like, "Would you like to try it out?" if they haven't already done so, if they haven't already told you. Okay, so we're going to do the pitch again, but this time I'm going to do it with someone else who's going to be the customer. So please just follow along so you can see where the natural pauses are. Here we go. Hi, I'm Crystal and I represent Dermafill Med Spa in Burbank, and I wanted to let your staff know that Dermafill's offering them 80% off their services.
Wow. Okay.
Have you ever been in?
Nope.
Well, Dermafill in Burbank is inviting new customers to come in and get 80% off. You get everything on here, all 4 visits.
Wow. All 4 visits. Like every visit I get to go in?
Yeah, you get all 4 visits. Visit 1 is a facial. Visit 2 is a blah, 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 blah. Visit 3 is a superfacial, and visit 4 is another blah, 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 blah. So you'll get all 4 visits, everything listed on here. Normally these services are over $500, but today, for new local customers, you get everything for just 59 bucks.
59 bucks for each like 4 times going?
Yeah, you get everything for just 59 bucks.
Wow. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
I mean, I don't even go to these things, and I bet I might like it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just a great way for them to get new customers in to try out their services, and hopefully, you'll like it so much that you'll come back and become their repeat customer.
Huh.
Yeah, here, let me show you the pictures. Dermafill, it's right here. It's on Glen Oaks and Angelino, and you can see it has this nice med spa atmosphere. And, they'll do a consultation with you, all types of things. Um, yeah.
Hmm.
So, here's how it works. You can go cash, check, or credit, and you'll get a card like this to take home with you. All you have to do is call the spa directly to book your appointments by giving them your card number. You'll have 6 months to use your 4 visits, and you can go in any order that you like.
Oh, that's pretty good. I just use this card number. Do I have to bring the card in?
Yeah, you'll bring the card with you to your services so you can kind of see if you flip over if you see the policies here on the back, it hits the major points. You have 6 months to use it to bring the card in with you during your visits. There are
Oh.
4 separate visits on 4 separate days, so you'll have to call ahead to book your appointments. All 4 visits need to be used by you. And then just like basic things like with any appointment, you want to call in advance to book it. If you need to cancel, please give them 24 hours notice, things like that. Gratuities aren't included. And yeah, and you have 6 months to use it.
So that's the only catch, right? The 6 months to use it. It sounds like that's the catch.
Well, it is a promotion, so they do want you to come in sooner rather than later. So yes, you do have 6 months to use it.
Okay. Well,
What do you think? Do you think you'd like to try it out?
sure. I'll give it a shot.
Great.
Why not?
Well, let me just get your paperwork together. Did you have anybody else you wanted to get a gift for?
Hmm. Well, my wife is needing some relaxation lately.
I bet you she is, with a handful of a husband like you. I'm just kidding. You seem very, very, very sweet.
Really? Oh, on second thought, maybe I'll. No, I'm kidding. I'll get two. I'll get two.
One for
That's.
your wife. That's really
Okay,
sweet of you.
can
I'm sure she will just love that. We're also doing a special today that if you buy 3, we'll throw in a 4th one. So if you have like any birthdays coming up, or maybe somebody else in your life that could use a little reward for some hard work, this might be a great time, because then you'll just get that 4th extra one. You can use it at a later time for someone else.
Really, huh? You know I'm a sucker for a deal. Did you just come up with that deal just for me right now?
No, it's just something that we've been offering people today.
Huh. All right, how about this? I'll get one more for my secretary, who also needs a little relaxation. But I don't know who I'm going to give the fourth one to. So, is that all right?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill out the paperwork, and then next to each card number, just write the person's name down. So, the first one I'm going to have you on. The second one, just write your wife's name. I'm assuming she has your same address. And then for your secretary, just write her name, the city she lives in, and her phone number. So we have that for the spa's records, because they do like to call and remind people to use their services. And on the last one, just leave it blank. I'll just put it under your name. And if at a later time you give it to someone, if you wouldn't mind, it would be really helpful if you give us a call and just let us know that you've given it away and who that person is, so that we can put it on the spa's file. That way when they call, the spa will already be expecting that person to come in. And our
Okay.
phone number is right here on the top of your invoice.
Oh, I see. So you do have customer service to help out if something goes wrong?
Yes, we have customer service. We actually have our company has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau.
Okay.
Cool. So let me give you the invoice.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, thank you. Here's your gift card. Enjoy your services.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of role playing that I want you to watch, because sometimes seeing it actually helps you understand it. We've broken the pitch down now a couple times, so you know where the pauses are going to be. So if you have that script in front of you, you might want to follow along again as we go through the role playing. Here we go. We're going to do it a couple different ways. We're going to do the easy customer and the difficult customer, and maybe a couple more just so you guys can get the pitch.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I'm Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
I'm here on behalf of Dermafill in Burbank. It's just right down the street from here. And they wanted me to come in today and let you know that we're offering your staff 80% off of their services.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Have you ever been in?
No.
So what they're doing is they're offering new customers a chance to come in and get 80% off their services, so you get everything on here, all 4 visits.
Uh-huh.
Visit 1 is a facial or an acne facial, just depends on your skin type. Visit 2 is a med spa treatment, so you're either going to go in and get the ideal photo facial or a session of laser hair removal. Visit 3 is a microdermabrasion session or a glycolic peel. And then visit 4 is an exfoliating facial, so you'll get a choice of either a chemical peel or an herbal peel, or if that's not something you're interested in, they'll also do ultrasonic skin rejuvenation, which kind of helps tighten the skin and fine lines and wrinkles, things like that. So you get everything on here,
Okay.
all 4 services. This would normally be about $500 worth of services, but today for new customers, we're offering it for just $59.
Okay, so the first visit here is for $59. Is a facial, basically what you're saying.
Actually, you're going to get all 4 services. It's a special promotion. So the 4 services would normally be valued at $500, but today for new customers, you're going to get all 4 services for just $59.
How are they doing that?
Well, what they're doing is it's a promotion. They want to get new customers in, so they're hoping that, you know, since you work locally, you're here, that you're going to come in, you're going to love them so much that you're going to just keep coming back and you're going to become their regular customer.
So all 4 of these visits are for $59? Are they like 10-minute visits? Or?
No, all the services run about 30 to 45 minutes. It depends on the treatment. So yeah, you get everything, and it's about 30 to 45 minutes each time you go in. But they are 4 separate visits, and they do need to be used on separate days. And also with facials, you're going to want to wait in between anyway. So it's just a really great way to, you know, work on your skin.
Wow. I'm not so sure about myself, but maybe my wife would go.
Yeah, I think she'd really like it. Well, let me show you. So as you can see, you're here, and Dermafill is just very close to you. It's just around the corner. And you can see it's more of a med spa environment. So you're going to come in, they'll generally do a consultation with you or your wife to find out what she's looking to improve. And it's just very relaxing. It's a spa environment, but it is a medical office.
So it's still relaxation?
It's still relaxation based.
Okay.
And then you can see, you know, here's just some of the policies where, for example, you know, you have 6 months to use the visit. So it's 4 separate visits that need to be done on separate days.
6 months, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. So you have the 4 separate visits that are done by one person, and you have 6 months to use them.
Okay.
You know, basic things like call to book your appointment, give 24 hours notice if you need to cancel, things like that, as you would with any appointment. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It would make a great gift for your wife.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do I need to do? How
Okay,
do
well, here's how it works.
Okay.
You can go cash, check, or credit,
Okay.
and then you'll get a card like this to take home with you.
Ah, okay.
And then all you'll need to do is call the spa directly to book your appointments and provide that card number that's here on the back.
And I just look up the spa's number?
It's on the front of the card. So
Oh, okay.
all their information is here, and then
Okay.
you'll just call them and provide this spa card number.
Okay.
And then again, you can see the reminder for your expiration date.
Right.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just can go cash, check, or credit, and then you get one to take home with you.
Yeah, great. I'm ready to do it.
Great. So you want to try it out then?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Well, let me get out this invoice.
Yes, the doctor can see you at 12:30 on Friday. Okay, Mr. Anderson, thank you very much. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm with Dermafill, Med Spa in Burbank. We're a local business to you. Have you heard of us?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, they wanted me to come in today and let your staff know that they're offering them 80% off of their services.
Okay, it's a really busy day,
Uh-huh.
so it's...
I'm sorry, yeah, you look like you're really, really busy.
Yeah.
Do you have maybe like 5 minutes that you could spare? We're offering a special promotion where, you know, your staff can come in and get 80% off, but we're just kind of going around today and talking to people. So if you have just a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Dermafill, and what they're doing is they're offering new customers a chance to come in and get 80% off their services. So they'd get everything on here, all 4 services. So visit 1, you get the facial or an acne facial, just depends on your skin type. Visit 2 is the med spa treatment, so you'll either get a photo facial, which works with like pigmentation problems, redness,
Okay.
or you can do a session of laser hair removal. Visit 3 is the microdermabrasion session, which is just an exfoliating facial, or they'll do a glycolic or an herbal peel. It just kind of depends on your skin type. And then visit 4 is an exfoliating facial.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, you'll either do the ultrasonic skin rejuvenation or they'll do a chemical peel or an herbal peel.
Okay.
So you get everything on here, all 4 visits that I just showed you. It's normally about $500 worth of services, but today for new local customers, it's just $59.
Okay. Okay, I see. So it's one of these visits for $59.
You get everything, all 4 services, because it's a special promotion, sort of saying it's a special thing that we're offering today, where you get all 4 services for a total of $59.
I see.
Yeah, it's
You know
an
what?
awesome deal.
Yeah, I did one of these before, and I didn't have a really good experience.
Did you go to Dermafill?
No, it wasn't this place, and obviously it wasn't you. I don't know you, but I just it was.
So did they not treat you well?
You know what? It just wasn't a great experience. It wasn't. They didn't give good service, and it wasn't one of those things where they told me that I had purchased a promotion and I felt like a discount.
Customer.
Yeah. So.
Well, just so you know, yes, there's a lot of promotion companies that are out there. Our company specifically has been in business for 6 years, and we normally actually work in school fundraising. So instead of like kids selling wrapping paper or candy bars, parents can get something they want, like a massage.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we don't usually actually do street marketing, but this particular client has been our client for about 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
And they did ask us to come out and talk to people, and since they've been with us for so long, we put together people to come out and talk to people. And you can be assured of our reputation. If you check us out on the BBB, we have an A rating. We haven't had any complaints thus far. And we do have a customer service number. And it's just really important that we offer customer service, obviously, because if we're in school fundraising, we have teachers and parents calling. It's important that people have a positive experience. So if you purchase from us, I can assure you that you're going to have a good experience. And if for some reason something does happen, you can always call our customer service and we will take care of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you like the idea of the services? Like, what do you think? Have you ever?
Well, I love the idea. I love going into the spa. I know my friends love going into the spa, and it's just expensive.
Yeah.
So it's always been a good way to get in, but if it's not a good spa and if it's not a good service that they're offering, sometimes I'll call and they won't call back.
Right.
And it's like.
Well, Dermafill's really great. They're there 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. They have receptionists. They answer the phone. They're very good at taking care. They usually even call to remind people about their services. So it's pretty great. Let me show you a few pictures just so you have an idea if it fits what your expectation is. You can see that it's really close to where you work.
Okay.
And then here's some pictures. It's more like a medical spa atmosphere. I don't want you going in thinking that you're going to Burke Williams. It is a med spa. So it's in an office building, but it's very relaxing once you get in there. You can kind of see some of the pictures here in the hallway and the spa feel.
Okay.
And then you can also notice that there are policies. I want you to know about that. So the cards do expire within 6 months because it is a promotion.
Yeah, the other one did
Yeah,
that too.
they're 4 separate visits, so you can't combine them all in one day. They're 4 separate visits, and the card must all be done by one person. So if you start using the card, it's all you. And then just basic things like call in advance for your appointments. So you should expect at least a week before you can book an appointment. If you need to cancel, call 24 hours in advance. Things like that you would do with any appointment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are all these on the ups and extra side? What is this stuff?
So sometimes, people come in and they try out something and they like it so much that they want to do more of it.
Okay.
But these are additional discounts that they're offering people. So if you find something that you like, you can upgrade or add on a different service.
So these are at a discount?
Yeah, these are at a discount off their regular menu.
Oh,
so
cool.
It's a nice little thank you for them to say, hey, thanks for coming in on the promotion, trying us out, and if you want to try something else out.
Okay.
So how it works is you could go cash, check, or credit, and then you'd get a card like this to take home with you.
Okay.
You would call the spa directly. Their phone number's on the front. And then they'll ask for your card number, which is right here on the back. Again, you can see it reminds you of the expiration date here.
Okay.
You're going to have 6 months to use it. And yeah, you can just call them and book your appointments on your schedule.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, here, actually, I have to hold on to this. So it is a promotion we're doing today. So if you wanted to try it out, you could go cash, check, or credit, and then you would get a card to take home with you. Did you think you wanted to try it out today?
How much is it?
It's $59, and you get all 4 services. There's no tax, just $59.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it.
Fantastic. Well, let me get the invoice out. Hi.
Hi.
Do you ever go in for facials?
No, I don't.
You don't? Do you have like a girlfriend or mom maybe? Well, I'm with Dermafil Med Spa. We're right here in Burbank, and we're offering people today, new customers, a chance to come in and get 80% off their services.
Okay.
So what they're doing is you get everything on here, all 4 visits. Your first visit is a facial or a mini facial. Second visit is the microdermabrasion session. Third visit is the photo facial, and fourth visit is your exfoliating facial. So they'll do a chemical peel, an herbal peel, or maybe the ultrasonic skin rejuvenation. So you get everything on here. You get 4 separate visits. And normally it's about $500 worth of services, but for new local lucky people like yourself today, we're offering it for just $59.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So, okay, wait. It's this visit here, the facial. I choose one of the 4, and it's $59.
No, the reason it's such a great promotion is that you're going to get all 4 services for only $59.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. We're just, we're out today in the community trying to find new local people who look like they might be interested in, skincare and get them into our business, and hopefully they're going to have such a great experience that they're going to keep coming back and become our customer.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, let me get my pictures out of my bag. Here, hold on for a second. So this is what it looks like, just so you have an idea, so you can see that this is where we're standing, and the spa is just right over here, so that's why we're talking to local people today. You can see it's more like a med spa environment than your traditional day spa, but especially if you're looking for great skincare and you want to start taking care of your skin, this is a great way to try out something new and save yourself a lot of money, because normally one facial is going to be like $80 or $90, and you're going to get 4 services for $59.
Right, of course.
And you can see that there are some rules to the promotion, yeah. So the rules are this. You have 4 separate visits.
Okay.
So you can't do them all on one day.
Right.
You can go in any order, although the order they're in is the recommended order.
Who gets 4 facials on one day?
Some people are,
Okay.
But this is the recommended order, but I'm sure you can do them out of order. You have 6 months to use it.
Okay.
So you have the 4 visits, and they need to be done in the 6 months.
Okay.
And then just things like with any appointment, call ahead, book your appointment. If you want to go in with a couple of people, we can't guarantee that the whole group is going to be able to get in on the same time, same day. And actually, this is more designed for the individual anyway. It's more of a med spa. It's not the kind of Burke Williams thing where you're going in with a whole bunch of ladies and getting foot rubs. It's more of a med spa. So, call in advance for your appointments. If you need to cancel.
This one says no refunds?
Yeah, it is a promotional offer. Obviously, if you have a horrible experience and they missed their appointments, you can call our customer service line that's here on the back, and we'll make sure that we take care of you.
Okay.
But as far as just general, I've changed my mind. We don't do refunds. But
oh, I see. Yeah, well, of course.
So but it is 4 separate services. Call in advance, give 24 hours notice if you need to cancel. It's an awesome deal.
Yeah, that's great. Do you guys do multiple discounts?
We are doing a promotion today. If you had a couple people you wanted to purchase from, maybe you even yourself. I know you're a guy. Maybe you don't normally do that. You could do
3
one.
People.
Yeah, we're doing a buy 3 get 1 free actually. So if you had some people in mind, get one for yourself, your girlfriend,
That's
maybe
great.
your mom, and then have an extra one as a gift.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, great. So here's how it works. You can go cash, check, or credit.
Okay.
Then you get a card like this to take home.
Okay.
On the back, you can see this little number thing. So that's your card number. You're going to provide that when you book your appointment. So when you call, your people will already be on file. So just give us a day or 2 to get you in the system.
I see.
And then you have the expiration date. And yeah, it's that simple. You just call and book your appointments.
Great.
Did you think you wanted to try it out?
Yeah, let's
Great.
do
Let
that.
me get the paperwork out.
No, she was just messed up this weekend, and we all were hanging. I'll be right with you.
Oh.
We were all just hanging out, and yeah. No, someone's here. So yeah, okay, later. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Crystal. I'm here on behalf of Dermafil Med Spa. We're your neighbor in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And they wanted me to come in and let your staff know that we're offering them 80% off their services.
Okay.
Have you ever been into Dermafil?
Nope.
Well, what they're doing is they're offering new customers a chance to come in and get 80% off.
Okay.
So you get everything on here. There's 4 visits. You get everything on here, all 4 visits.
Mm-hmm.
And Visit 1 is...
I just put it down.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you at a bad time.
No, it's not a bad time. I don't think I'm interested, so.
Oh, okay. Well, so you don't do the spa thing?
Not really.
Okay, well, do you think that maybe I could speak with the rest of your staff? Maybe they're interested in doing the spa thing?
Yeah, we don't really allow people in the back of the office.
Okay, I understand that. Do you think that there'd be maybe a time, like, do you ever allow it where I could schedule a time to come back in and present to your staff, since we are a local business, we're just down the street, and it's a really fantastic...
You know, I can bring it up with my boss.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that, but I know that the building, you can like talk to the office manager in the building. They do stuff here in the building.
Oh, that would be great.
People go down.
That would be great. I would totally do that. Well, I'm sorry for bugging you today. It was very busy, and I really appreciate your
Thanks.
time. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. See you at 12:35 tomorrow. I'll be right with you.
No problem.
Yeah, does that work for you? Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
I work with Dermaville just down the street from here, Dermaville Med Spa in Burbank.
I think I've seen you on
Yeah, they just asked me to come in today and let your staff know that we're offering them 80% off their services.
Okay, it's a really busy day today in our office, so if you could, can you come back a different day?
Well, we're out today kind of doing a special promotion, so if you have a second, you know, I'd love to show you what they're offering.
I
It's
don't have a
80%
second
off.
right now. Can you come back at 2? Because that's right after my lunch break. and
Sure,
we have
if
time
that's great, I can come back then, if
That-
that's okay with you.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. Well, my name's Crystal, and
Thanks,
I'll
Crystal.
see you again.
I'll see
Thank
you.
you for your time today. I'm sorry if I...
Yeah, I know, of course.
I know how it is. You can get really busy.
Yeah, we'll see you too.